What's up, Maple Shade Elementary School? Happy first day! Happy first day of the 2023-2024 school year. How crazy is that? I can't believe that we're here. I'm so glad that we're here. This was the longest, loneliest, most boringest summer I've ever had. And every day during the summer, I was looking at my watch. I was looking out the windows because I just wanted the school year to start. Life isn't right unless we are in school. So here we are. We are back. We are ready. You are going to have your best school year yet. That is a guarantee. And we're going to do it together. We're going to work hard. We're going to have fun. We're going to do everything that makes Maple Shade the best elementary experience that possibly could be provided. And the first thing that we are going to do together is we're going to rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. All right, so I'm looking around and I'm feeling, I'm glad that you're all back because I was lonely all summer long. I was still a little bit lonely because normally I have students next to me helping me out with the announcements, but I don't have anyone here today. And I can't have that. I can't do this all by myself. I need help. All right, so in the next couple weeks, there's going to be a lot of information for you about how to help me, about how to get on the news with me on these morning announcements and help share all of the important information that is going to help the Maple Shade community. So stay tuned for that information because I can't do this alone. But for today, the information that I want you to have so that you are successful for today and the rest of the 179 days that are yet to come. I want to make sure that I impart upon you the necessary information in which you will feel successful, all right, so that you will be the student that we know that you can be. All right, so on day one, it is very important that you make sure that you listen to your teacher at all times. This is very important because in each of your classes right now, your teacher is going to give you all of the information that you need to be successful for today and for the rest of the year. And it's not just your teacher, it's every staff member in this building. We are all working together to make sure that this is such a great place. So if there is a paraprofessional, okay, that isn't the paraprofessional in your room that you might see out at recess, you need to make sure that you're listening because every staff member is here for you. All right, and especially at recess, this is important. We want to make sure that you are being safe. All right, recess is awesome. I love going out on recess. It's such a great time. And I know that when I'm out at recess, I can get a little bit excited. And that's why it's important to be able to listen to the adults because sometimes I get overly excited. And in my overexcitement, I might get very handsy and maybe push when I don't want to. All right, and we don't want that. All right, so the staff members out at recess are monitoring the situation to make sure that everyone is being safe while being happy, safe while having fun. So make sure that we listen to all staff members all of the time because that will allow us to be able to stay engaged and committed and having fun in a safe and healthy way. All right, the next thing that I want to impart upon you is this. All right, this is really, really important, not just for today. Not just for today, but every day after today and every day past this school year and beyond. All right? Are you ready for the biggest secret that I can give to you on how to be the best student you possibly can? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, here it comes. Ask questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask a question. So I'm going to be, fully honest with all of you. When I was in school, I was the student who did not ask questions. Do you know why? Because I was afraid. I was afraid of how I would look to the rest of my class. I was embarrassed to ask a question. And I don't ever want that for any of you. I need you to feel confident in asking questions because this is your learning experience. And no two people learn the same way. At some point, everyone is going to have a question, so it's okay to have a question. And I guarantee you, if you have a question in class, that probably means that someone else in class has that exact same question. So when I was in school, I was not being honest to myself. And I wasn't being fair to myself because I wasn't asking those questions. So I wasn't being a good student for me, but I also wasn't being a good student for all of the other members in my class. I wasn't being a good classmate. I wasn't being a good community member because I was denying them the answer to the question that I was asking. So please, students, don't ever be afraid to ask a question. There's nothing ever wrong with seeking out more information on something that you want to know more about. All right? So please, don't be afraid to ask questions. That is a good way to start off this year, by asking questions. All right, that will get you into the habit of asking questions when the time starts to come and you start to dive into your own learning. Ask questions often. Be curious. Make sure that you're constantly thinking. All right, and don't ever be afraid. Don't ever be afraid to seek out something that you do not know. It is okay. No one knows everything. I certainly don't. But I always ask questions and I try to be better about it. So don't be afraid. Ask those questions. Keep them coming. Your teachers will be appreciative that you are asking those questions because it shows that you care. And it shows that you are committed to your own learning. And all that we want is to give you the best learning experience possible, which we're going to do for the next 179 days. All right. So that is it. That's all that I wanted to say because I want to pass it back over to your teachers because this is your time to be able to have all of the fun that comes with that first day of school. It's so important that you start to build those relationships with all of your classmates and just get to know your teacher. I miss it dearly. So I want everyone here to have fun. I want everyone here to ask questions, and I want everyone here to be so excited about the year that is going to come. And the only thing left that I have, first one of the year. This is a big moment, everyone. This is a big, big moment. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? No one's here yet. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? Here we go for the joke of the day. All right, the joke of the day. What do we have today? What do we have today for the joke of the day? So like right now, all of the students are in school ready to learn. But you know what? Insects also very much like to learn. And, some insects are a little bit smarter than some other insects. Do you know what the smartest bug out there is? You know which one it is? The spelling bee. The spelling bee. That's a good one. That's a good one, the spelling bee. All right, students. All right, staff. All right, families. Let's work together this year as we do to make this place pop, because this place loves to pop. We've got a lot of energy. We have a lot of excitement. We have a lot of good things to come here at Maple Shade, and we cannot do it without working together. And we're going to do that from a student level, from a staff level, from a community level, to make sure that the quality of education and the quality of experience here at Maple Shade continues to be the pinnacle of education here in East Longmeadow. So, what we're going to do today is we are going to have fun, and while we are at it, we are going to have fun